MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Yohan Moncada is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin Pillar comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Field has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Yohanvis Solarte. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. About time for the home 9 to get their swing.
And leading off for the Rays, left fielder Carlos Gomez.
Lays off 1-0. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Well, for Gomez, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And that misses 1-1. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. Nick Castellanos now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Wilson Ramos, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
On to first to complete the double play. In now, Justin Bour, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the. Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Smoke.
Chopper foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Gomez, but he won't get there. It falls in. In is Curtis Granderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Duffy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. He's set. Here it comes. Kendrys Morales is at the plate as he watches ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7.
Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron. They'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Hard on the ground towards short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in to the box.
Second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Granderson is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Into the box, Johnny Field. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Russell Martin now.
Batting 9th, the catcher, number 55.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. A step on the bag for 1. Back to first, and that'll take care of Martin. A double play.
Number 10. Second
ready
baseman,
for another chance. Yohan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Adeiny Echeverria will lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Gomez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Fly ball out toward right field. Granderson is under it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Kevin Kiermaier. He reached on a single in his first try. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nick Castellanos. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Pilar's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Echeverria rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is in there. Riding in once again, Justin Bour. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The short hit hard. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. On to second for the fourth. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, number 11.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Solarte.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now. A base hit in his first trip. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left field. Gomez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Now batting, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's Archer on 1 and 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. So coming to the plate, C.J. Cron. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's Tulowitzki at short. He's got it. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting
at the plate, Matt Duffy. He flew out in his last at bat. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Solarte racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The right fielder, number 10,
Johnny Field is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Adeiny Echeverria. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. And he's safe. Here's Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Grounded down the third baseline, and this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
On the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So striding in, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Josh
Grounded to short. Echeverria has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. With one away, that'll bring in the shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Shortstop number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Russell Martin.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Nick Castellanos. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Back to work now is Garcia as he gets ahead on a good pitch that time. It's strike one. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Granderson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Wilson Ramos.
Here's Donaldson down at third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting.
Ready now, Justin Bour. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled straight back. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Striding in once again, Yoan Moncada. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yoan Moncada.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Ready for another chance
for the Blue Jays. Center fielder.
He's set, and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
In there, a base hit. Throw won't get him, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yoanherbes Solarte checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose this command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. There is Echeverria. He's got it for the first out. Digging into try it again.
First baseman Justin Smoke.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Right fielder, number
First
18.
offering on its way. Curtis Granderson is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Hey, great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Now a throw over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Field moves over. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Kendrys Morales. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll step off.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Granderson. He can't get there as it falls in. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Duffy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Ryan Tepera takes the ball here as he'll
number 52
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score, and the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the 1. Digging in once again, Johnny Choi will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here's the 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Adeiny Echeverria waits on deck, and he lays off. Ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end. Now at the plate. Josh Donaldson. He'll be tasked.
Josh Donaldson.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. The relay. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. For Donaldson, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 1-0 pitch on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of...
In to score, the runner from third. He'll get it into second. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Center fielder,
at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on 1 specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. And the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now
so with 11. Left-handed hitter waiting. They'll go. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Ready once again, Nick Castellanos. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Roberto Ozuna is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And this is low, but a good block that time by Martin to keep it within reach. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down in time as he just gets the tag down. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. Granderson on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. Now at the plate, Justin Bour. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gomez ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
For the Blue Jays,
here's Justin Smoak now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder, number 18.
It is Curtis Granderson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Sun Hwan Oh is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Sun Hwan Oh.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Digging in, Justin Williams. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Echeverria. Now 2 for 3 with a double on his line. Joey Wendell will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Not in time. He's in there at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moncada ranges back and he has it for out number 2. Here's Carlos Gomez. 3 hits including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Ken Morales.
Toronto, the designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Castellanos is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 coming. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Wendell onto the grass, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this